Hello, my name is Anna Hart and I own a boutique estate agency in Nottingham called Anna Hart Exceptional Homes. I want to talk to you today about why I say that I care more about you than I do about your house. Obviously, I sell houses, that's what I'm great at, but there are dozens of different ways to sell a house. The thing that I really am sure of is that there is only one way that is right for you right now and the goals that you want to achieve in selling that house. I want to hear your story. I want to hear about why you bought this house in the first place, how it's been to live there over the years. What are the reasons that it no longer suits you? Why have you decided to move on? I want to know all of the nuts and bolts of your story in that house, and then to learn exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve by selling it. So you have very particular reasons for wanting to move on. It might be to do with the house itself. Maybe it's too small. Maybe it's not in the right location anymore. There are all those sorts of reasons, but what you're trying to achieve is something different. And I want to learn about that dream that you have as well. Where do you want to be? There are also technicalities around your particular house sale. So you might need to achieve a very specific sum of money in order to do what you want to do. It might be that time is more important to you. Perhaps you found the house that you want to buy, you haven't yet sold your own, so you need to get going sharpish so you don't lose that dream home that you want to buy. Or it might be that effort is the thing that's most important to you. You just don't want to faff about with having to do this, you don't want it to be complicated, you just want somebody to deal with it for you. Everyone's very different. With those three things, you could be at a different point on that kind of pie chart of what's important to you. You could be on a different point now as you would be in 6 months' time, because as time goes on, the other things tend to move around in terms of their importance. But that's why I care more about you, because I will design the strategy to sell your house only after I know exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you needed to sell quickly, and you need to get a buyer signed up who is most likely to complete so that you can secure the house you really want. You don't want to lose this house, you've got to get going. That will be a very different sales strategy to, for example, if you wanted to achieve absolute top whack for your house and you know that you're breaking the ceiling price for the road, and you know that actually that's going to take some time to find the buyer who's willing to pay that top price. So for that one, that's going to take longer. The strategies for those two different things are totally separate. You can't do the same thing to achieve both of those different goals. And without understanding precisely where you're at, what you're trying to do, I can't decide which one of those strategies is the right one for you. So that's why I really want to know your story. I really enjoy getting down to the details of home, how we enjoy living, working out how a house just isn't right anymore and helping people with that mental moving out stage so that they can start thinking about where they want to be, how they want their spaces to work for them, and then just taking away that blocker. That house sale quite often can be the thing that stands in the way of people and their dream life, the next stage of their home life. And I love being able to really get to grips with that and then remove that blocker so that people can move on. I've helped people to sell a rental property in the countryside, which enabled them to buy the house in London that they desperately wanted. I've allowed a gentleman to finally move on from the death of his sister by getting her tired and empty bungalow sold. That was on the market for over a year, and it was the relief on his face when it was done and he could just finally let go. That was just marvellous. And with those things, it's not about the house. It's about the people and their lives and the impact that I can have. So that's what I want to do for you. I want to find out where you want to go, and I want to help you get there. And I will do that by selling your house swiftly and serenely. So if you would like to have a conversation with me, please give me a call. My number is 0115 901 7060. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much.